Hello everyone! I hope you've all had a great start to the new year, and to kick off 2016 I thought I would film for you a very highly requested video, which is how I lost 20 pounds and kept it off. So there are basically 5 steps that I'm going to walk you through, but first I just wanted to let you know that these are temporary surroundings. In case you follow me on social media, I have mentioned on Twitter and Instagram that I moved yet again, and it was very last minute. It was during the holidays, and throughout that period I lost even more weight because I was so stressed out. But it worked out for the best. Bo and I are super happy and we're doing well. We both got sick twice this holiday, so we've both been recovering. We've just been taking some time off. I've been working out some more. So let's get started with step 1, which is food. Last year I was 20 pounds heavier and I made the decision to go vegetarian. So I went vegetarian cold turkey. I don't like chicken to begin with, so it was just about cutting out red meat for me. I am Korean American, so cutting out kalbi and kalbijim was really hard because I just love those two dishes. And I think what happened was I just learned to appreciate vegetables more. I found vegetables that I loved. I unexpectedly fell in love with beets and juicing. I purchased a Hurom juicer late last year in 2015, and I just became obsessed with fresh juice. I was trying pressed juicery and all these other places where you could buy cold pressed, but nothing beats buying your own produce and juicing your own juice. It just tastes cleaner. Juicing is probably what made me fall even more in love with vegetables. Even now, I don't eat too much red meat, and losing 20 pounds has been a process over a year. I didn't just lose 20 pounds magically in 1 month. I'm a small person to begin with. I'm 5 feet tall and I weigh 100 pounds, but I promise you it's not about the number on the scale. It is truly how you feel, how much muscle you have, how much energy you have. All those things make a huge difference, and a lot of it comes down to food. I don't eat out as much or nearly as often as I used to because I'm very sensitive to salt and MSG. My issue is cutting down on the sugar because I love refined carbs like bread and noodles. So it's definitely been a transition, but I'm never going to go full vegetarian because I feel like you have to go vegetarian for the right reasons, and because I love Korean marinated meats, I don't think I could ever give those up. You can work out 7 days a week for an hour or 2 a day, but you won't look lean unless you eat clean. And it's a lot of portion control. I do eat a lot of salad. I know my best friend Tammy, she hates salad, but there are so many other ways to get your vitamins and minerals with vegetables without having to eat salad. So that's why I highly recommend juicing. Step 2 is managing stress. I am an easily stressed person. I think about work constantly, even when I'm not working, and it's just who I am. I'm trying to control it. It has gotten a lot better due to exercising and keeping up with Bo, giving him lots of walks and lots of cardio and lots of love. But I think what it comes down to is controlling emotional eating. So there are lots of people when they're stressed, they don't eat. I wish I was one of those people, but I don't have a fast metabolism to begin with, and I crave the worst things that you could possibly crave, like candy, like, oh, I'm just addicted to Skittles and Starbursts, but I try not to eat them. If I do have it, I have a little bit. You know, again, it goes back to having some balance in your life. But I think what I really had to control was eating shinramyeon black at 2 in the morning with an egg in it, you know, and go straight to sleep afterwards. It's not to say that I never eat shinramyeon black anymore, because that would definitely be a lie, but it's more about controlling my emotional eating and controlling my stress too, because the less stressed I am, the less I crave things I shouldn't be eating. When I keep myself busy with work or exercise, or especially when I travel, I definitely don't feel the urge to eat as often as I used to, because before I would just constantly be eating. It was like an oral fixation, especially when I suffered from depression briefly. It was just all I wanted to do. I just wanted to sit on the couch and eat. But now I don't do that because I don't really have time to leisurely just eat snacks. And another thing is I never leave snacks at home. Again, because I am tempted by food easily, I just feel that when it's in reach, I'm definitely going to eat it. So I don't leave snacks at home. Anything that I shouldn't be eating, I don't eat. So if I do crave something, if I just want a little something crunchy, I'll have a carrot or I'll have grapes, just a few because you have to control the sugar, your natural sugar intake as well. Basically, reducing your stress level makes everything better. And when I watched Evelina's weight loss video, she said something that has stuck with me the last year, or the last few months actually, and it's, I can have it, but I don't want it. I can have it, but I don't want it. I repeat this to myself almost every day, and it applies to more than just food. It applies to shoes, makeup, bags, and just anything. Step 3, introducing coffee. Now, I've always been a loose leaf kind of girl. When I travel, especially to Asia, I love buying different kinds of teas, and I just have this thing for tea. I love how warm it makes me feel. I love trying new flavors, but I've started drinking coffee early on in December very regularly, like every day regularly. But the reason I love coffee is because even though the natural cold pressed juice really helps to regulate my digestive system, coffee helps to boost those benefits. Plus, coffee gives me energy because I've been waking up naturally of my own volition, or should I say my body's volition, at 7 or 7:30 every morning. And I've never been a morning person, but I've just been getting up early. It's the strangest thing, because if you told me, you know, 5 or 6 years ago when I was in my early 20s that I would be getting up at 7:30 in the morning without actually having to do something, then I would tell you that's not possible, because I just don't like waking up early. I love to sleep in, but my body just wakes up and it craves juice, it craves exercise, it craves coffee. And my mom said this thing earlier this week, you know, she said, I actually wake up and look forward to my first cup of coffee. And it's so funny because a lot of us are addicted to coffee, but that's why I try to take a break. Every few days I try not to have coffee. Instead, I'll replace it with tea. And I do think that helps to prevent shaking, because when I first started drinking coffee, my hands would shake. Coffee is also great because it helps to reduce my cravings. So if you haven't tried coffee before, if you haven't implemented it into your routine, definitely give it a try. Step 4, Pilates. I do Legree Pilates, which is a different kind of Pilates, not like the regular reformer Pilates where you're on a wooden machine. Legree Pilates is strength training. So you can Google a studio nearby that offers Legree Pilates, and it's totally changed my life. It's changed my figure. It has helped so much to strengthen my muscles, lengthen my muscles, my posture has improved, and I just feel Pilates is the best workout for me ever. And I never get bored. I always get excited. Every 10 seconds extra I can hold a plank. It's super exciting. You know, you got to celebrate the small victories. But I guess the point of this conversation is to let you know, just find a workout that you like. I don't even have a gym membership because I don't feel like the gym challenges me. I don't feel like going. Even though my 45-minute classes are super intense, I'm just so excited to have the opportunity to work out my whole body, and I just feel so good after. I love the challenge. Step 5, consistency. So this is the step that I've always really struggled with. I get bored super easily. I've tried weightlifting, CrossFit. I've tried just about every trendy kind of exercise, and I feel like Pilates is something that I can stick with. Eating healthy is something that I can finally now stick with. So it's just about making everyday decisions that align with your priorities. Being slim, being toned, those things don't come naturally to me. I am very much a pear-shaped body, so I have to work really hard, and I have to work hard every single day, especially because I don't have fast metabolism. But I think the most valuable thing that I learned is being more organized, writing things down, prepping things, but not feeling stressed and not pressuring myself so much really helped my weight loss process. The less I stopped stressing out over every single ounce or pound on the scale, the faster I lost weight. Stop over planning, just get it done, and get it done every day. So I like to walk Bo just to get a few extra steps in. I park really far and I walk. I take the stairs instead of the elevator. Just those little things that you do every day will make a big difference. And of course, eating healthy, less salt, less sugar, all those things help. So at the end of the day, it's up to you. It's up to the small decisions that you make that will make a big impact in the long run. So I hope you guys found this helpful, and I'll go ahead and link some products and stuff like my juicer down below in case you guys are interested. I just wanted to share the simple little things that worked for me, and it's more of an approach. So I hope you guys found this helpful to a certain degree, and if you have any further questions, leave them down below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Good luck, and I'll see you soon. Bye.